Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bendy and the Dark Revival. I'm not starting from the beginning because I've had a hard enough time figuring out what's been going on with my recording. All you need to know is that we got the Gent Pipe. If you don't know the story by now, what I'm gonna say is I'm picking up all memos, audio logs, and memories. We've gotten the first memory, all the memos that we can right now, and we're also going to be collecting the ink canisters and all that other good stuff. I don't know how long this is a series, but I need some help. I need a help, which is what Banish does. Epic game mechanics. So I'm playing on normal mode for anyone curious. I don't know why I didn't just get help from killing that guy with Banish. I don't know why that didn't happen. No, I have a gent key. I got that earlier. I didn't.
That's one.
Yeah, don't open this locker. Don't do that, because if you hear like the weird noises and like stuff coming from a locker, don't open it, because one of the butcher gang is hiding there. There are a few that he can hide in. One of them being that one. I'm also going to be doing some stuff. We're not even gonna bother with stuff, honestly, because it's just gonna take way too much of my time. Stealth kills are cool and all, but this game isn't that long, if you do take the time to stealth, it takes a long time. So I'm not gonna bother with stealth that much. I am on normal mode, so everything should be fine. Here's another memo. I've collected all the memos that I can so far. There will be memos that I have to go back for much later in the chapter. Much later in the game. Because this game does feature you can go back through previous areas and chapters, which I think. Give it a minute. Well, that's okay. There we go. Well, no. There we go. I'll explain. I'm just gonna go ahead and scare off baby Bendy here. I'm gonna scare him off real quick. You can go back to previous chapter areas later in the game, but you have to unlock like abilities for that, so like get back.
Who's out there?
Alright, so our new objective is to search Animation Alley for pictures. This is Animation Alley, or a way to get in there. This is another way to get in here, which is, yeah, that door is for something coming up later. So we'll just leave that there. I don't know if I've said this already, but I'm playing on normal mode. I'm playing on really low graphics settings because my laptop is pretty beefy. But man, Yo, with the Ink Demon! The Ink Demon for real, for real. Ink Demon for real, for real. Yeah, I bet it does. Ooh, spooky Ink Demon. Yeah, he works a little differently than he did in the machine, and many times it can be kind of annoying. But I'll tell you how he works when he's... Alright, over here is the second memory that we can grab right now. We don't actually have to come back through this area that much, but I will be coming back through here at some point in this series. Okay, I skipped Inky there, but just to know, he works a lot differently. Now I'm going to pick up the two pictures that don't require me to hide. There is another audio log in this area that is inside Gent Pipe. Yeah, the Ink Demon is basically setting up the big reveal later in the game. Specifically in Chapter 4. Okay, so this is the last picture we can grab without the Ink Demon coming after us. Now, you're gonna see how the Ink Demon works really soon.
Brought to you by Gent.
Grab all we can, and before I pick this up, I'm going to say the Ink Demon works a lot differently than he did in the machine. When I collect this, it says the Ink Demon is coming, hide. So you have to find a hiding spot, and once, and if the screen turns back and you don't hear that growl, he kills you. The moment you start moving, he will get you. So he can be sort of annoying because he can appear randomly after this. And it's kind of annoying that he just doesn't notice you. Checking to see what we have. Okay, so I don't trust myself to do any big speedrun strats, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play it safe and do this. As soon as I collect that, I'm gonna hide. I don't trust myself to just make a mad speed. This is the way out of here. Well, we don't need that yet. But once we collect the last picture and hide from him, he's basically done for this area. You don't have to worry about him. So it's just... I'm going to be collecting stuff along the way. Not that big of a deal. It's not that stressful. Like, when you're hiding from him your first time playing, it can be pretty stressful. But the more playthroughs you do, the more and more you get used to it, and less panic you have. I'm gonna pick that up just so I don't have to come back here. Hunting. Okay, so Okay, once again, I don't trust myself. Here, when I do go hunting for the original books to get the Saint Reader. Okay, let's get out of here. I can and I will. And that is that section done. Now, from this point onward, just about anywhere, he can show up at any time. Put these pictures down. Doors open, and he comes out to his ass. Bendy bar. Delicious. Another memo. Okay, here's the storyboard room, screening area, whatever you want to call this. This is that area. Just gonna be collecting stuff along my journey. Turn this on. That's the solution. Or basically part of the solution. The Ink Demon does show up here. He can show up here. He does. Your first time through, he does show up here if you take your time like I am. If you take your time like I'm doing, then he'll definitely have a chance to get you here. But later, very soon, I'm going to introduce another character into the equation that is actually going to terrify me at random points in the game. Why am I doing that? For your entertainment. For whoever watches this, I'm doing it for your entertainment. I messed that up. I thought I heard Inky growling. Could have sworn I did.
Good things always come.
Nah, shut up. Okay, we're gonna open this. Gonna be our Pandora's box. Oh, would you look at that? Turn away. It's gone. Now it's just gonna be haunting us for the rest of the game. I'm gonna go through here and that was just a taste of the amount of pain we're going to go through throughout this entire game. Gosh, every time. Even when I'm ready for it, she still somehow manages to get me. Wait. What about something? There is Gent key guaranteed over here. I think it's guaranteed. I don't think I really need it for anything specific. But it will come in handy. I keep hearing these noises and I think it's the Ink Demon, but I don't know. Because he does give you a vocal warning before. I just had to say something about him, didn't I? Okay, he's gone for the next few minutes or so, maybe. I hope so. Goodbye, Porter. We'll see him in a minute. We're gonna skip past all his cutscenes, but just wanted to know. That's Porter. He's gonna give us the flow ability, which is going to help us travel in directions a lot faster. Of course, I'm not speedrunning. Of course, I am not speedrunning this game. Now, one thing I don't want to happen, you know, I'm not even going to say it until I get to like a safe point.
Oh,
One thing I don't want to happen is be running and immediately run into the slicer. Now that I said that, that's probably going to happen.
thank you very much for your help. The name.
Thank you for bestowing upon me this gift. Inky's gone for another few minutes or so, so I don't have to worry about it. There's a lost one over there. In employee lockers, we're gonna find some kooky stuff. Because we can't just get across... Because we can't just go across the little gap. Well, I mean, we can, but we'd have no way to get into that door because it's locked with a sort of high security lock. In order to get past that, we need to get an upgrade for our Gent Pipe. I'm just checking lockers because you never know. I said... I'm not gonna check too many of those. Alright.
Something funny.
Hush. It was a bit delayed. The game auto-saved. I don't like that. Just looking at my current resources. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I have a gent key, so if things get like tough, I'll be alright. 2, 1. You know from Wally Franks basically says where he put the door code, which is sort of weird. How he describes where he put his locker. Just picking up stuff here. Most for the journey ahead. But if you haven't been collecting parts, which you really should have been collecting parts before this, but if you haven't, the required amount of parts to make this gent upgrade is here. So, bye-bye. Let's see. Okay, now we need, in order to get the next upgrade, we need a few more parts and 2 more gent toolkits to get the next upgrade. It's not required, but I do recommend it. Especially for the upcoming section we're about to go in. I do recommend it because it doesn't hurt to have it. I do believe that some of the searchers dropped them, which we're about to see the searchers, where the only place they appear, really, in just a few seconds. After I charge, it's best to charge it again. I know I'm all over the place with this stuff. Just just know that it's like, you know, it's not rocket science, really. Okay, now... Okay, yeah, it's close. Wow. Can I just, like, get... We'll get... Okay, I have one. If I can just get one. Okay, there's one more. I can just... I'm actually gonna get some more. Delicious sounds. Yeah, that last one's gonna spring awake. Gosh. Alright, I'm probably going to... after I get through this door, I'm probably gonna call it quits there. Because I don't want this episode to get absurdly long. Because I don't really like to make my videos that long.
Don't cry for me.
I think this goes directly to Artist Quest. Which is actually where I'm gonna stop. Alright, and with that chilling note, we're actually going to end off today's episode here. Alright, see you guys next time. I might work on some of this tomorrow, but I'm probably going to do some other stuff, like off camera, like in other save files for stuff, but, you know, that's really all I got. Alright, see you guys later.